Homo sensorium, political hacktivist, wanted by at least 3 different agencies in the federal system of the US. Loving wife, she is Nomi Marks from Sense8. Today, we'll analyze Nomi as a TV character to assert if she's a good LGBTQ+ portrayal or simply a fraudulent role. Let's find out in Queerbait, our good rep. Hey, my name is Jem. To analyze Nomi, we're gonna be using the Russo test that sets some points for good LGBTQ+ representation, and because 2016 happened, I added a bonus point to it, because LGBTQ+ fans deserve better. Now the goal here is not to simply discourage everyone about their favorite characters, but to bring awareness to writers, producers, and creators, since I'm one of them, on how important it is for us, the LGBTQ+ fans, to have good representation, and how easy it can be. Number 1. The character is identifiably LGBTQIA+. Yes, in the very first minutes of the series, Nomi is shown applying herself a shot. Of what? We are never told. But from the very first episode, the fact that she's a trans woman is shown so the trans community can easily pick up a lot of things from our own experiences, like the shot, and told in very different ways. And also, she's in a very loving relationship with another woman, making her WLW. So yeah, she's pretty LGBTQ+. Number 2. The character is not solely or predominantly defined by their sexual orientation or gender identity. Yes. To be honest, her gender identity is brought up and center a few times over, but it's mostly when her family is around, which is not a lot, because her parents do not accept her until the very last episode. And she does talk about it a few times with Lito, but it's mostly to help him be braver and accepting towards his own sexuality. So other than that, it's not really her main story nor any type of arc, it's more just a part of who she is, and even less so than the fact that she's a Sense8. Number 3. The LGBTQ+ character is tied into the plot in such a way that their removal will have a significant effect. Yes, she's part of the main characters, and since she's a hacker, she's quite important for the dynamics of her cluster and their different story arcs. So we can safely say she's all wrapped up within the plot of the series. Now, the bonus point that I added. Number 4. The LGBTQ+ character doesn't fall under any harmful trope. Yes, I spent so many times searching for any indication of Nomi falling under any harmful trope, but no, she doesn't. In fact, she subverts a lot of them, and maybe that's because 2 of the creators of the show are trans women themselves. You may know them as the Wachowskis. Verdict. Speechless. Nomi is the LGBTQ+ representation of our dreams. She proves that it is possible to have good and believable LGBTQ+ portrayals in media. Her sole existence sets the bar where it should be for LGBTQ+ characters and stories. It's 2018 indeed, and it is time for us to get the representation that we deserve. As Sense8 proved it, all we need is a little bit of empathy to realize we all are human beings, and as cis-het characters and stories, LGBTQ+ stories deserve to be told without the shadow of harmful tropes. Easy fix. Well, this is the first and probably one of the very few times that not easy fix is needed. But let me tell you about the very harmful and common tropes that Nomi and the creators of Sense8 subverted. Trans equals gay. For example, a trans woman transitions only because she likes men. But as we should know by now, gender identity and sexual orientation are 2 very different things. One has to do with who you are, and the other is about who you feel attracted to. And I know there are straight trans people in real life, but it's almost all there is in trans representation. So the fact that Nomi is a trans woman and in a relationship with another woman, it's a nice breeze of fresh air. Hide your lesbians, or hide your WLW. Oh, they weren't hiding them at all, alright? Cis male actor playing trans woman. Holy shit. You can watch in the previous video about Lily Elbe how I feel about this trope. But Nomi is actually played by a trans actress called Jamie Clayton. And that's so beyond amazing for trans representation in media at the moment, because you know, she's given the right message that trans women are women. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, share it with your fandom friends, please consider subscribing and becoming a patron so I can keep doing this type of analysis. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave your very own fixes if you believe Nomi needs one, or just let me know what you think about her, so maybe some writer or creator who was thinking of lazily writing a trans character with any harmful trope can understand why it matters to have good LGBTQ+ portrayals and can come up with much better fates for them, or better yet, let trans people tell their own stories. In case you were wondering, We live next to a freaking church.